you just signed on, a couple sets of weights if you have heavy and light set. If you have one of these circle bands, awesome. That's what we're going to use. If you have just a longer band, just tie it, you know, so it's a circumference is kind of like so. And if you don't have either of those things, you could use ankle weights, or you'll just use your own resistance when we get there. Okay. Water, and we'll go in a minute or two. We're going to be working in a circuit like we always do, two blocks of work, finished each block with some cardio. And then the third circuit is a little core circuit, a little flow, kind of strength. So we'll see how we do. Nice. Okay, people are on. All right, so I think what I'm going to do at this point is I'm going to mute you all, and we'll get going. All right, let's see. All right, again, good morning. It's 9:30. We're going to start. I'm going to press the music. Weights and a circle band if you have, and or a long band, and we can just tie it to circumference. And if you don't have either of those, that's fine. You could use ankle weights probably when we get to that part, and or nothing. Okay, your own resistance. So I am going to press play. Just give me a thumbs up on volume. I don't think Leslie's on today. I didn't see her. Okay, loud too. Okay. Good. All right. Good morning. Let's warm up. So let's set our feet right underneath our hips. Do a few shoulder rolls. Up, back, and down. Good. Let's go forward. 3, 2. Last one. Let's take a nice breath in. Arms up overhead. Bring them down. Let's do it again. Arms up. Good. And slowly bring them on down. This time we go right into a nice big forward fold on the way down. We look to the floor and we go right to the floor, nice and slow. Good. And bring it on up. Let's try that again. Lift up. Bring it down. Eyes towards the floor. Good. Let's bring it back up. Bring it up. And put those fingers right behind your ears. Elbows nice and wide. Squeeze into your blades. Let's do a few good mornings. Hinge forward and lift. Push that butt right behind you. Down 2. Up 2. 2 more. 1 more. And let's release that. Take the arms down by the side. Step your feet nice and wide. Let's go right, left. Get into the legs a little bit. Release your arms. Release your arm. Push off. Use your inner thighs. Really extend that arm behind you to get into your upper back. Double up. 1, 2. Right there. 1, 2. Good. Few more. 3, 2. We're going to hold it here to our left. Elbow down. Big reach up and over. Good. Bring it back to center and slide it. Bring it up and over. Really reach that left arm. Good. And bring it back to center. Step the feet in, just a little round through your spine. I'm going to turn just side on so you can see. We are going to hinge forward. Hold that hinge forward. We're going to do a few walkouts. We just warm up through our core to a nice plank. Bring it back in. And again, walk it out. Hold it. Bring it on in. Let's do 1 more. And we're going to hold this plank. Hold this plank. Take a big step forward, one foot, your choice. Drop the other knee. Push into that hip flexor. Good. Take that same arm and look up to that thumb. Nicely done. Bring it back down. Step it out. Find the plank one more time. Step forward, other foot. Drop into that hip flex. Take a big open. Look towards that thumb. Good. Bring it back down. Hands down. Find your plank again. Lengthen your spine. Pull that navel in. Walk it back up. And slowly round through into stand. Nicely done. All right. So what I'm going to have you guys do is just make sure you got some clear floor space. We're going to start first circuit. We are going to step back our right leg into a lunge, and then we're going to kick it forward. So it looks like this. Step lunge, kick up. Step lunge, kick up. Go ahead. So you want to bend that back knee. Nice. Good. A bunch of more people signed on after I started, so awesome. I'm happy. Good. Step back, kick forward. So if you can take that left arm here and reach to that toe. Let's do 5 more. So conditioning, whoops, a little stability there, and a little cardio because we're kicking. 2 more, and last one. Hold up, reset, feet underneath your hips, left leg goes, and kick. Take your time, right? Core brace. Focus those eyes a little bit on a spot right in front of you for balance. Good, keep going. Driving off your right heel, squeeze your glutes. 4 more. 2, and last one. Nicely done. All right, we're coming down to the floor. Down to the floor. In push-up position. Push-up position. A little combo. I love combos. You get a 2 for 1. Now it's a push-up into a cross mountain climb. So you have a couple options. Hands just outside mat width or wider than your shoulders. You're going to do a push-up, right knee to left elbow, left knee to right elbow. Or try the push-up on your knees, pop to your toes, and go. Let's do it together. So find what works for you. Don't be afraid of that push-up, full leg. Do the best you can. Try a couple, and then if you need to, come to your knees. Now you graduate up to a full push-up. Now listen, little quick change. Left knee first, then right knee. So we switch the lead leg. Keep going. Keep going. Eyes up, be careful not to hang your head. Awesome. Great. Good. Knee in and knee in across. Think about a little oblique action, some core action. Keep going. You have 2 more. 2 more. This is it. Awesome. And release. Sit back into your heels. Hold up, child's pose. All right. You're going to turn over. Turn over. And we're going to do some abdominals. Now, watch the setup. Legs are long. I'm going to say no more than a 5-pound weight, and you'll see why in a second. We are going to pass it around our legs to the left hand. Left hand has it. It goes overhead. Legs drop down. Bring it back up. Right hand has it. Right arm overhead. Be careful of your shoulders here. Okay, join me when you are ready. Be careful of your shoulders. So if a 3 pound is better for you, go with that 3 pound. Good. Looks good. Those of you that I can see. All right. Listen, something to think about. Keep those legs, those of you that I can see, keep those legs nice and long. Go as low as you feel comfortable, okay? Everybody's different. Listen to your low back here on that one, right? Because your low back will let you know how low you should go. Keep going. I want to catch up with you. Do a few. So let's do 4, 3, 2, and last one. Nicely done. Nicely done. All right, here we go. If you have the band, this is where it's going to come in. If you don't have one, like I said before, a long band, tie it like that circumference. If you don't have either of those things, perhaps an ankle weight. And if not, then just use your own resistance. So I put this band right on my instep, up high by the laces of my sneakers. You're then going to turn over onto an all-fours position. Knees are under hips, hands are under shoulders. I'm going to call it right leg out, left arm up, left thumb to the ceiling, lift and tap. Eyes up, neck long. Squeeze those glutes. So if you do have that band, you feel all that great resistance, right? As you lift that leg. Make sure your left toes are into the floor. Thumb goes to the ceiling. Let's do 4 more. 3, 2. Can you hold it up right there? Can you hold it up there? Now stretch it long like you're being pulled, right? Pull that navel in. Pulse both, arm and leg. Pulse it. Little squeezes. Love fine tuning, love little squeezes. Get deep into the glutes here and the shoulder. Let's do 5, 2, and set. Right leg down, knee under hip, left hand down. Extend left leg. That band slips around, just adjust it. Go. Eyes looking forward, do not hang your head. Thumb to the ceiling. Keep going. Stretch it long. Stretch it long. Squeeze those glutes. 3. Hold this one up. Thumb to the ceiling, leg long, being stretched both sides, fingers and toes. Pulse, pulse. It's an inch up, an inch down, no more. Pull the navel in. 4, 2, and hold. Nicely done. Did you feel that in your butt? All right. So come onto your bottom. Take your band. Put it over your feet and up towards your calves. Up towards your calves. All right. This is your cardio. It's a burpee into a jack with the band. So this is where we're going to start. Pull right here. And you know by now your lower options, if you want, just walk it in. But this is what it can be. It's a hop in, jack, back down to a burpee. Go, go. You're on the clock. You are on the clock. Do what you can. If that means walk out, out, in. If it means you want to stay up in your jack, stay up in your jack. High or low, okay? Burpee part is not for you. Just keep moving. Keep moving. Looks good. Looks good. What do we have? We have 10 seconds. See if you can get 4 in 10 seconds. 7. And you are set. Awesome job. Step out of it. Step out of it. Move that mat out of the way if it's in your way. Put that stand off to the side. We start over. We start over. So it is lunge, kick, lunge, kick. Keep going. Lunge and kick. Please also, just so you know I didn't say it, at the end of the set, feel free to hydrate whenever you need. Whoa. Good. Keep going. 4 more. 3, drive off that left leg, squeeze those glutes. Last one, and hold. Little shake out, left leg, heavy and loaded. All right, right leg down. Let's do it. Lunge, kick. Come on. Bend that back left knee, get into that lunge, take the time, it's not a rush. Last 4 more. 3. Last one, and hold. Nicely done. Roll out that mat again, or find the mat. This is the push-up into the cross mountain climb. You know your options, toes or knees on your push-up. Make sure you come back up to your full plank if you can. Knee to opposite elbow. Let's do it. Hands wider than your shoulders. Push-up. Let's start with the left, then the right. Push-up. Left, right. Come on. Try a couple on your toes. If you haven't, last one with a left knee lead. Now, right knee. Good, keep going. Keep going. Left knee, right knee, left knee. Keep going. Go down to those toes as we start to fatigue. If you need to on that push-up. Last 2. Push-up, knee, knee, and last one, knee, knee, and release. So we'll sit back into your heels, quick child pose. Lengthen those arms, roll your wrists. Let's turn it over on your back, please. On your back, find that 3-pound weight or light weight, or what you feel comfortable, no more probably than 5 for your shoulders. Protect those shoulders. Legs nice and long, super long. Weight is in your right hand. We pass it behind. Left hand has it. Left arm goes overhead. Legs go low to floor. Bring it back up. Pass it. Take your time here. Be very mindful of your low back. Going as low as you comfortably can, right? I like this one. Again, great compound. Some shoulder mobility and core. Good. Let's do a few more. Chin knotted. Don't lift that chin to the ceiling. Good. Here's your last set. Actually, one more because I started right here. Good. Nicely done. Weight down, knees in. Give them a quick hug. Take a moment. Round yourself up when you're ready. All right. Find that band. Find your water. Hydrate if you need to. Take it and put it around the instep, please. Around the instep. All right, all the way up high. We have a slight change this set. Same idea, but we're moving at a diagonal. So what happens when you move at the diagonal, you get a little more hip, okay? And glute medius on the outside. So let's take that right leg long, then move it to the corner of your mat. Corner of your mat. Left arm goes long, and then out to the outside edge of the mat. At the diagonal. At the diagonal. Up, down. Think about your leg and your arm traveling at the same exact time. One does not touch down first. So that takes a lot of control, right? These are your diagonal slings working opposites. They are responsible for your balance. Your left toes are into the mat. Let's do 3 more. Again, you're being stretched as long as you can. Arm to leg, hold this one up here, hold it up here. You're at the diagonal, see if you can open up a little bit more, a little wider. From there, pulse, pulse. 6, 7, 8, 4, just 12 on the pulses, 2, wow. Did you feel that right hip? Hope so. All right, reset yourself. Hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Left leg goes long and then to the left corner. Right arm goes long and then wider than your mat if you have one. Up, down from here. Up, down. Eyes up. Please don't hang your head. That's bad. Your neck is an extension of your spine. It should be long with your spine. I know your head is heavy, but do the best there you can. Pull that belly button up. Brace strong to your core. You have 5 more. Squeeze those glutes. Think about your hips. Hold this one up. Hold it up. Lengthen. Open a little wider if you can. Leg and arm. 12 baby pulses here. 12 baby pulses. 5. Final 4. 2. And release. Nicely done. Awesome job. Sit down on your bottom. Take that band if you have. Slide it up over your legs, above your ankles, around the calves. This is burpee, start down, burpee into jack. You know your options, right? We're gonna go for 40 seconds. Hands down, here we go. Jump, jack, down. Jump back, jump in, jack. Low option, back, back, in. The band may drop a little bit, so adjust as you need to. Keep going. Good, I like it. I like the jacks. Good. Awesome. Hang in there, hang in there. Come on. I love the low jack option. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Good. Awesome. And you are set. All right, good job. We are going to wiggle out of that. We are going to wiggle out of that. Band, grab some water. All right, we're going on to block 2. Block 2. Grab heavy weight. Heavy weight. All right. 2 parts here. 2 parts here. It is a deadlift with a row. The little challenge, or the big challenge, I only want to say little because it's not so little, is we lift one leg. So start with your right leg back. We hinge, we row, palms face behind you, we come down and stand. So back, row, down, stand. So if you need to take taps, please do, right? Long spine. Nice high, wide, strong row. You've got 2 more like this, and then we change it a little bit. So if you're not comfortable lifting the leg, just push the right leg back. Hold up right here. Turn your palms to face the screen. Now we row narrow. We come back, we row, and we come up. So we've changed the position of the hands, which changes the way we work our back. Let's talk about your left leg. Should be feeling very heavy, very loaded. Two more. Again, balance here with the one leg. That's all about your core. Eyes focused and hold. Right foot down. Left leg, let's take it back. Shoulders down, overhand grip. Hinge, row, release, and stand. So take your first couple reps, find your balance. Just need a touchdown, just touchdown, it's fine. One more with this overhand grip. Good. And release. Turn your palms. Hinge. So more of a mid-back row. More of a mid-back row. Keep going. Keep going. I just want to peek at you. Good. Underhand grip. Good. Couple more. And last one. Awesome. And release. Good job. All right, bring it down to the floor. Grab a light weight. No more than 5. 3 or 5 is fine. 4, whatever you have. All right, so this is what we're doing. You're going to take that light weight. You're going to put it on the mat. You're going to take your arms parallel just over that weight. We're going to get into a nice plank position. We're going to grab that weight with your right hand, open up right. Bring it back down to the mat, set your arms. Grab it with your left and turn, okay? So if you want to go to your knees down works really well here. No problem. And then your left. So let's keep going. Core braced, nice and tight. Roll right on those feet. Set that weight, find your plank, and do it. Bring it around, nice and slow. Always come back to set right there. Let's do 8 more. Final 4. Last 2. Awesome. Another really good one. I like this. And release. Good. Find your knees. Find your band. On your knees. We're just going to take a little leg out of it. Okay? Around your wrist. And if you want to do this with lightweight, works perfectly well. I'm just going to come to a side-on position so you can see what I'm doing. Thumbs right below your bottom. Shoulders back and down. Squeeze your glutes. Really important to squeeze your glutes to protect your back. Up and tap. So you are lifting, and at the same time, if you have weights or bands, the band on, push out a little bit. And have those thumbs tap right below your butt. Good. Squeeze back of your arms. Remember, please, to stay nice and tall through your upper body and pull your belly button in, away from your waistband. Good. 4 more. 2, and we're going to hold it out right there. Now you're going to push out. Push out. You're going east and west. Push out. Keep those arms up, though. Try not to let them drop. 4, 3, last one, and release. Nicely done. All right, you ready for a little cardio? Move your stuff out of the way. I am going to show you this using my mat as a visual. If you would like to do the same, you can. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to stand on that mat. Our feet are on the inside. Real mid-stand squat. Pulse, pulse, jump. Pulse, pulse, in. So you're pulsing and you're dropping wider, and you're pulsing and you're coming in narrow. Pulse, pulse, step out. Pulse, pulse, step in. Just alternate your lead leg, okay? Let's do it. 30 seconds. So using that mat as reference if you have. If you don't have, you can figure it out. Keep going. You're staying low in those legs. Right about now, they're hurting. You have 10 seconds. Last one, and hold. Nicely done. Ooh, a little burn into those legs. Grab a sip of water. Okay, we're going to start over. Heavy weights. Heavy weights, please. Single deadlift, overhand, underhand. So let's start left foot down. We come down, we row wide, we release, stand tall. Take taps whenever you need. Core brace really tight. Eye focus, super important for balance, so find something right in front of you to stare at. We're going to pause right here at the top. We're going to turn those palms, face the screen, down, row, release, up. Squeeze those blades. It is a narrow row, mid-back. Take the tap whenever you need, just like I just had to. So what happens now on second set? Our legs are starting to get really fatigued. So balance is a challenge. This will be your last one on this side. Nicely done. All right, shake. That left leg, heavy and loaded. Overhand grip, hinge, and in. Square as best you can towards that screen. Six. All right, on 6, we turn the palms. Let's go. Row it. Two more. Come on, hang in there. I know. And last one, it's challenging on that one leg. There's a lot going on, and set. All right. Let's come down onto the mat with that light weight. We do those rotating planks. So bring it down. Bring it down. A little bit. Okay. Awesome. Put that weight down. Put those arms parallel. On your toes, on your knees, you know your options. Let's do it. Lift it up long. Come back to set and pause. Rotate it. Set it. Hang in there. Come on. Pull that navel right up to your spine. rotate, find your obliques there, your core, your weight on your side, part of your core. Four more. Last two. Last one. Awesome. Put it down. Down to your knees. Here we go. Find your band. Find your band on your knees, around your wrist. Weights work here perfectly well too. All right. So we're going to get it up over the wrist. Thumbs touching the backs of your legs. Shoulders back and down. Up, open, in, touch. Up, open, in, touch. So combining in one move. Good. Lift. Think about the lift first and foremost, then the open. Squeeze those triceps. Good. Keep going. Last two. Last one. Hold them long, hold them long. Now we're not pushing out, we're pushing up. Up, up, up. Good tension though on that band. 8, shoulders down, squeeze glutes. 4, nice, and release. All right, here we go. Double pulse squat into a jump wide or a step out, and then back in. 40 seconds. So if you're using a mat as reference, your feet are inside, they jump wider. You're on the clock, go. Pulse, pulse, out. Pulse, pulse, in. It can be a step. It can be a step. Just alternate your lead leg. You do what works for you. Just keep moving. If you hate this, march in place, jog in place, just don't stop. Pulse, pulse, in, pulse, pulse, wide, 5 seconds. Can we get 4 more in? And last, and hold. Awesome, awesome job. All right, so that's the end of set 2, twice through. We go into our flow, which is really a very strength-oriented flow. I want you to think about finding maybe a 5-pound weight, a medium-ish weight, whatever it is for you. So this has a lot of parts. Listen carefully. You will get it. All right. So we are going to put that one weight in the middle between our 2 arms. We're going to come into our plank. We're going to grab it with our right hand. We're going to lift it, kick it back, bring it back down, reset those hips, right, because you turn a little bit. Push up into your dog, put it by left leg. Right hand comes down, left hand grabs it. We go into a nice plank. We row, we kick back, we set, dog. Left hand puts it in front of right leg. Right hand grabs it. We roll through. We find our nice strong plank. Kick, in, down, plank. So the most important thing I can tell you, keep going, you guys should know by now, is don't be afraid, and you should come back to that set. I forgot the kick there. And before you move again, right? So we're grabbing it right hand, we come forward, we row, kick, in, down, push up, down by your left. Find it left hand, bring it through, row, kick, in, set, dog, push, grab it, right hand, set, row and kick, set it, dog, in front of left. Left hand grabs it, roll through, row, kick, in, down. All right, here we go. Last two, right here. Row, kick, in, set, leave it, retrieve it, set, row, kick, in, down, over, grab it, and you are set. Awesome job. All right, awesome. We have more time, so I'm going to put in the one more that was a debatable, but we have the time, so I'm going to do it. All right. If you have that band, you are going to put it around your ankles or just above. We are going to turn over, hands and knees. All right, this is core, so I'm going into tiger. Tuck your toes, push up tiger. Right leg taps, left leg taps, and set. Right leg, left leg, set. Back is long. If you do not have a band, just step it out. Core brace tight. Come back to your tiger, hover those knees. Oops. Last one. And set. Nicely done. All right, we're going to save time. Leave the band. Leave the band. Find the medium weight. Find your plank. Find your plank. Land is not going to affect anything. It's just going to keep your legs in the same place. So here we go. Right hand. Row, kick, in, set. Put it in front of left. Reset dog. Grab left hand. Roll through. Set. Row, kick, in, down. Dog. Right side. Right hand. Row, kick, in, set. Left hand grabs it. Roll through. Come on. Right hand finds it. Row, kick, set. Leave it. Retrieve it. Set it. Row, kick. Set it. Leave it. Retrieve it. Last set. Come on, guys. Super strong. Leave it. Retrieve it. Last time. Row, kick, in, set. Leave it and retrieve it. Nicely done. Weight off to the side. All fours into your crouching tiger. So hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Pull that navel into the spine. Lift up. Eyes forward. Here's your tiger. Let's take it right wide, left wide. Reset. Every time those feet come back into your tiger. Eyes up. Eyes up. Pull belly button into spine. I know you're tired. I am too. My arms, my shoulders. Use your core more. Last 6, 5, 3, 2, and down. Sit back into your heels. Roll those wrists. I know. Those wrists hurt. They do. Awesome. All right. Let's take it. We're stretching. We're stretching. You'll be out in 3 minutes. Off to the side. Sit nice and tall. How about a forward fold? How about a forward fold? So where you can, take a breath in and try to go a little further. Keep your shoulders back, your chest up. Good. I'm going to just face you. You're going to take your right leg. You're going to cross it over your left. You're going to sit super tall. You're going to grab it with your left arm and you're going to look over that right shoulder, spinal rotation, low back. Nicely done. Lengthen it, switch it, rotate it. Good. All right, let's come on to our hands and our knees, please. Hands and knees round that spine. Flat back, eyes forward. Take a giant step forward right. We'll stretch out that hip flex. Hold it right there. Nudge open that leg by pushing that elbow against your calf. Good. Step that leg back. Step the other one forward. Push in. Take that elbow, nudge open that leg. Good. Step it back. Hands down, toes into the floor. Tuck your toes, push up into your dog. Take a moment here, pedal your heels to the floor. And start to now walk your feet into your hands, slowly rounding up through your spine, shoulders up, back, and down. Roll them a couple of times. Good. Let's take that right arm, bring it across. A lot of rear delt work. There we are. Good. Switch it to the other side. Good. How about that chest? Those push-ups earlier. And then just a quick dive through upper back. Again, those rows. Awesome job. Arms down, roll your shoulders back a couple of times. Thank you, everybody. Have a really good day.